Private plunge pool, Curtis Island. That's it. Alright, welcome back to another vid, mate. Over on Curtis Island. Last week I would have left you at Turtle Street camping area, and this week we're kicking off leaving Turtle Street camping area and we're going to a place called Lees Campground, which I have been to before years ago with the caravan on, but it's going to be a lot easier to get to. A lot more choices for campsites with just the 79, don't worry about that. So if you haven't watched last week's one, jump back there now, check out the trip over to Curtis and Turtle Street camping area, and you'll also catch up on what I'm driving and why I'm driving it. Alright, now in this vid, yep, we're going to move on. We're going to take you up to another campground. We're going to set up, we're going to try and catch a fish. Far out, I'm struggling, and then I'm going to give you a bit more of a run through on this Sandy 79 and show you a few more features of it and how one of you guys can win it, how good. But anyway, let's get into it. We've probably got about 20 minutes of this track. We'll get out at Lees Campground and set up. We come back out that Turtle Street track. Here's your sign, and North Turtle Street up the road a bit, and then Lees is 8.9 k's. Honestly, I have not seen another person since I got off the barge. So you get off at South End off the Curtis Island ferry, and there was a couple of people there because there's a few houses and like a little sort of township and that. Since I've driven out of town, I have not seen another vehicle or person. It's gold, mate. Absolute primo, and I've jagged the weather. It is dead set stunning. What do you reckon? There'll be anyone there? I don't think there will be, eh? Going off the last couple of days and not seeing a soul, I think we'll have Lees all to ourselves. Oh, I do a whole lot of walking back up the track to get cameras, don't worry. 1.7 k's to go. Here we go, first look at Lees coming down the hill. You can see the water. Ah yeah, I remember the excitement, mate, as I was coming down here with the caravan on. I was just like pumped because we hadn't been to that other campground, Turtle Street, because you can't get a caravan in there. We were just coming down to this one, and I was like sort of half freaking out about towing the van through and didn't know if we we're going to get there. And then the last little bit is like this bit steeper track too. I'm like, oh, what's it gonna be? But as soon as you see the water, I was like so excited. But this is the last little run in. It's a bloody good campsite, this one. Oh yeah, how's that for a view, hey? That is mental. Welcome to Lees Campground, eh? This is it. This is the absolute primo beachfront campsite here on Curtis Island. Good little track to get in, super easy though. As I said, it's not accessible for caravans anymore. It says so on the National Park website anyway. I'll give you a quick look around. So you come in, there is a big pad at the start, which is a day use area. And then on this knob over here, this big grassy knoll, is the campground area. So it's an open campground. You can't book a site. You just book the campground and then find somewhere, all right? Now, things have changed since I've been here. Yeah, I was really hoping to get the site I was in last time, but they've blocked it all off. So they've got these revegetation going on now, and they've blocked all that off with a day use area and bollards, and then the beach access comes down here. The last time we were here, and I'll be able to show you, we've got our caravan right down the bottom here, over on this little flat pad near these trees. There's a couple of pandanus trees down the bottom, and then there was a beach access so you could drive your car down onto the beach. That's all gone now, which is a bit of a shame. So, oh well, still a good camp up there, but this one down here is the proper primo one, but you can't do it anymore. There we go. Let's go and have some lunch, eh? Whoa, everything's falling out. Alright, before I set up, I'm going to make lunch. Everything's falling out of my fridge. Oh. Just going to make a bloody gourmet wrap like I did the other day. So, smash into that. It's bloody hot, it's midday. And then I'll set the tent up and everything and give you a bit more of a look around this 79 series. Sometimes wonder how I managed to live on the road for 7 years. Think about it, I'm like, oh man, it's a long time. How did you not get bored of it? Or, you know what I mean? It's a long time. And I think it was just because we just really bloody enjoyed it. We had a good setup, so we're comfortable. I think that makes a huge difference. Like having a caravan, so everything has its place. You're not like setting up and packing down all the time. Like as good as canopies and rooftop tents are, they still get old when you've been on the road for a while and you're constantly setting up and stuff. Whereas a caravan, you literally, you got bugger all really. I better try that Ava, it looks a bit average. That's right. Yeah, so I think it was the having such a good setup with the caravan, and then definitely I think family helps. Like I don't think travel's for everyone, so I think some people's kids or wives wouldn't quite be as open to the idea or suit full-time travel as much, depending on how high maintenance they are, or I don't know, different issues and that sort of stuff. But I think I got pretty lucky, well, with Beck anyway, and then our kids were raised on the road, so they didn't really have a choice, but it still worked out well. They enjoyed it. It's nice now being able to have a bit of a home base and just disappear and do a few trips. Like I sort of did everything, you know. When we first took off, it was like, I just want to do a lap of Oz, and then we realised there's way too much to do in 1 year to do a lap, especially with the weather and seasons changing and everything. So we're super lucky to do freaking 7 years, but I'm sort of happy now. I'm like, where else would I go? If I was to go and do a lap again, I'd just be going to all the same places that I've already been. Don't get me wrong, I would go back to a lot of them. I wouldn't mind going back to a lot of them in like a canopy and rooftop setup with a big boat, and then you'd really go and see some remote stuff that no one goes to. But anyway, this is a bit of a wrap chat, I'm going to call that. Yeah. How's my lunch views? Goes alright, eh? I'm going to set this rooftopper up, but I'm on a fair lean because of the way this campsite goes. So I'm going to try and roll up on a bag of firewood. Up she goes. Dunsky. How level do you reckon it is? Looks pretty level to me. It's gonna be a sick view from up there, eh? Let's go and try our luck again at catching a fish off the beach. I think I like the look of the other place better, but oh, there's a couple of rocks out the front here that might go right. Might get a stray queenie flipping around. Bugger the fishing. I'm just going to go for a swim instead. It's Rockpool's looking way too good. Ah, too good. Own private Rockpool. Can't be bothered going fishing. I don't feel like I'm going to catch anything anyway. Have a look at this. Just walking up to give you a look at these caves. If you go just past the caves, there's this crevice in the rock that I reckon on a high tide it's going to make the best rock pool ever. Have a look at this, it dries out. Oh, there's this big dark shape in there. I'm like, oh, we're far enough north for it to be a crocodile if you were that unlucky. But there's nothing in there. Holy moly. That is epic. That is so cool, hey? The things you find, mate. You just go for a walk for a fish and found the best rock pool ever. Oh. Look how deep it is. It's wicked. The sun's just going down through this little crack up the top here. Private plunge pool, Curtis Island. Tick. Yeah, here's these caves. Swing up in here while we're here. Give you a look. You can sneak right up in them. They're pretty cool from the inside looking back out. That's sick. Have a look at this. Yeah. Wow. That is a cool cave. Ah, well, there's a quick little Arvo explore for you. No fish again, but found a good swimming hole and a cave to show you. Boy, what did you reckon of me two-step masterpiece dinner last night? I'm gonna do another one. Look at this. Found a bucket, picked up all this rubbish just on my way back from the Rockpools. So, there you go. You could do so much more. Like, you could come here and just clean up for days, but figure if at least you take, I don't know, what you can carry out. If everyone did that, probably clean place up a lot, eh? I don't know. Try and do that anyway. Try and leave places better than when you found them. It's got to help. Good thing about having campgrounds all to yourself, you can have a shower without worrying about anyone looking at you. Too good. Tonight on the menu, we have cheesy chive mash and chicken cacciatore. Hey, I'm super keen to try this. Old mate who runs it, AJ, he reckons this cheesy chive mash is the bomb. So, it smells wicked. I don't know how you're gonna get mashed potato out of a freeze-dried thing, but everything else he does is wicked, so hopefully, because how good would that be? Be able to have like mashed spuds when you go camping. It'd be so good. Look at that. It's genuinely like mashed spud. Are you actually serious? Man. AJ, you've done it again, mate. Look at that. Even the texture is like mashed potatoes. Oh, man. Flavour. Texture. Stick. That makes me laugh, eh? How you can do that with boiling water. Man. Hello. That's a bloody good idea, Justin. Who says you can't eat well when you go camping, eh? Chicken cacciatore and mashed potato. Bon appetit. Morning. Have a look at the view this morning out my window. Get rid of the fly screen for you. Wow. That's cool. Oh. I'm gonna get up and make a cup of coffee. And there's it's pretty smoky in the morning. So it's a bit worrying. I don't want to be stuck here in a bushfire or anything, so I might put the drone up and have a look, see if I can see where the smoke's coming from. I'll make a coffee. So what's the plan for today? Let's make this first and think about it. I've got a bit of time to kill, so I'll just strap my shoes on and go for a bit of a headland walk. Boy, have a look at this. Isn't it sad how much rubbish is actually on the beaches? Like, I've just been walking along this high tide line and noticing it all, and like I could stop in any square metre and look, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bottle tops just in this square metre. Got toothbrush. We got multiple other bits of broken bottle tops and ring pulls and stuff. Just a heap of microplastics and that. And that's in 1 square metre of the high tide line. Look at that. Sad, eh? Like, you think about how many square metres of high tide line we got around the country. And this is just one of them. It makes you wonder, like, how bad's it going to get? It's scary. That's why we always pick up our rubbish, eh? I'd love to pick it all up, but I wouldn't even have enough space in the car to take it all home. Like, what do you do? I don't know. It's really sad, actually. I'm not going to be able to get into that rock pool that I showed you yesterday. The tide's too high and I'd have to swim around the rocks to get in there. So I'm not doing that, but I found another one directly down the front of camp on a high tide. It's pretty awesome too, so this one will do for my morning swim. Holy, that is mental. It's like your own little private lap pool. It's sick. Breakfast at King's, mate. Doing a bit of a cook up with all of my leftover stuff because I'm going home this Savi, so don't need all this extra food. Oh yeah, you've done it again, boss. You have done it again. I thought I'd make the ultimate brekkie wrap the other day, but this one goes alright. Ninja hash brown and bacon on it. Oh, yeah. I'm all packed up here at Joey Lees, mate, ready to go back to the ferry, head over to mainland Gladstone again. I'm just going to give you a quick walk around to the rig and all the gear on it, and I'll put a little QR code here so you can grab an entry to win it if you want, alright? So the rig is a 2024 79 series Land Cruiser. It's a V8, it's a manual, it's Sandy Torp. Everyone loves the Sandy Torp 79. It's got a 3-inch Dobson lift kit in it with remote resi shocks. It's got airbags in the back as well. You got 17-inch rims, 35-inch tyres. You got the farm spec sun visor over the front. You got the standard mirrors, sorry about that. You still get the standard farm spec mirrors. Come down here, you got a bar at the front. It's got an integrated light bar in the front of it, plus a couple of steady spotties. You got a carbon winch in there, which has got a remote for it as well. You got a couple of little steady spotlights that come out the side. Come around this side, you got a snorkel coming up here, swing down, side steps. You got the canopy on the back, a roof nest, tent on top, spare tyre on the back, you got an air compressor in the back, air outlet down here, toolboxes out the back here, and you got a rear drawer that pulls out the back of this, ladder on the back, jerry can holder. That's a super fast rundown for you. Go and grab an entry if you're keen. Can't wait to see who wins this one. If you love that video, mate, drop us a like down below, leave us a comment. And how good's Curtis Island, hey? I reckon I need to come back with the boat. Should be good. All right, got an hour back to the ferry. I'm going home. See you in the next one. How good. There's even a dump point on the way back to the ferry. One less job I have to do when I get home. A shit job, eh? Always carry Sanny. Always. How good, there's even a dump on your way back to the ferry. So you just pull up, they've got these bins here, just chuck all your stuff in. This is everything I've found. Well, actually I found a heap more, but what do? I can't bring it all back to the bins. All this plastic and stuff off the beach. Yeah. Done. Did my best to clean them up anyway.